My name is Raya, and today let's talk about the one thing that you absolutely need to get your specific person back. What is the one thing you absolutely need? The one thing is a mentality of there's only me. There is no competition next to you. There's no one else next to you. There's only you. No matter what you're doing in the job, with the SP, with money, no matter what, there's only you. There's no competition. There's no other woman. There's no other person sending competition to you. There's only you. So why shouldn't you not get your SP if there's only you? No matter who he's talking to or not talking to, there's only you. You need to really develop this mentality of I'm the only one. There's no one in comparison to me. No matter how many people you see, no matter how many job opportunities you get, and how many like other people are there who want the same job or who want your SP, or no matter what the freely is, you need in your mind to get this mindset of I am the only one. Sure, they want me. There's no other option because I am the only one for them. I am the only one. This is like the sentence you really need to get inside your head. Like, you are the only one. There's no competition. There's nothing outside of you. There's not another word person, nothing better than you. You need to really develop this mindset of there's nothing better than me. There's nothing up here. I'm the only one. There's not a better coach. There's no better person. There's not a better woman. Nothing. In your reality, you need to be the queen, the king, the person who's standing above everything. There's only you. There's no one else who can compete to you. There's no one else who can be compared to you. And your person is only looking at you. Your person has no option but to look at you. And whenever they're not showing up for you, be like, there's only me. What should he do? Or what should she do? There's only me. Like, there's no one else. There's no other option. No matter even if he's talking to someone or even if he's together with someone, be like, I don't care. There's only me. There can be only me with him. There's no other option. There's no other woman, no other man. There is only me. I don't care what's happening in the 3D. You need to get in your 5D, in your mind, to be really the only option. To be the only person, like, I'm the only one. Why should I worry? Why should you stress over something that doesn't even exist? If you really get into the mindset of there's only me, I'm the main character, I'm the main point of everything. There's no one better, there's no one above me, there's no one who's on the next level. There is only you. For this person, for this job, you are the best option. There's no other one compared to you. There's no other one who can compete to you. There's no other one who could give you the water, like you can say. You need to get in your mind like, why should you worry if there is no other option? For your SP, there's no other option than you. Why should you worry? Would you be like, maybe he falls in love with a tree? Or with, I don't know, the birds? Or his dog? Who should you fall in love with? There's only you. You're the only option. So whatever you do, get in your mind like you're the best thing. You are the queen, you are the king, you are the prize. You're the best thing. There's no better option. And there's no other option as well. Because we like to think like, okay, maybe there's another person, maybe there's a situation, maybe it doesn't work out, something like this. Stop it. Why do you like make it for yourself harder? Relax, sit back and be like, I'm the only option. He will come back to me. I don't even care. Because you are his best option. You need to see it by yourself because he's only reflecting it back to you. He's only looking at you and be like, so what script are you giving to me? And when you say, hey, I'm your only option, you love me completely, you accept me completely, I'm perfect, and you see me perfect, completely perfect, you love me unconditionally the way I am, he has no choice than to really get the script and say, yeah, I'm going to confirm to this. But you need to let him confirm to you. You need to, for yourself, to say, this is my reality, this is my world, and I created it. And if it's your world, then no one else matters than you. And this is what you really need to develop, this mindset. Nothing else, nothing outside of you matters. Nothing in the 3D, nothing matters. Because the most important thing, the most important person is you. For yourself, for your SP, for your parents, for your job, for everything. You are the most important person. You are, because let me in on a little secret. The 3D, what we know, what we perceive, what we can touch, what we cannot touch, everything. It actually does not exist. It actually does not exist. And you might be like, but I can see it, I can touch it, I can feel it. Yes, absolutely. But what you see here, what you think, what you feel, you created it. It's your creation. So if you have the ability to create all of this, and it's only a reflection of you, it's only like a mirror to you, then you can uncreate it. You can change it. And by this knowledge, every person, every situation is for you to grow, to challenge you somehow, to be like, I want this. And your mind is like, hey, let's give you a challenge. Do you really want this? Do you really want this? Then you need to go through this. So you need to say, hey, I deserve it. I get everything that I want. I'm the only option for this job. It's my job. If you knew that you are the god of your reality, if you're the main point, there is only you, there's no one else who can work this job. That's only your job because you are passionate about it, maybe not, but it's only your job. You are the main prize. You're the best option for this job, for this person. Why should you choose, or why should they choose someone else? Why should they choose someone else over you if they knew you're the best option? Because you're giving them a script, you're pushing them away by saying, oh, he's not there, he's not calling me, he's not texting me, he doesn't want to spend time with me, he's always leaving. Yeah, okay. He's like going to read this in your mind and he'd be like, okay, I'm leaving, bye, see you next time when you have a better concept about me. The universe is like, you don't want to have him, you push him away. Every thought's like, oh, he's leaving, oh, he's not here. You're pushing him away by yourself. What you are doing, and when you need to start to do, is really develop this, there is no better option than me. You are above here. There's nothing compared to you. There's nothing in comparison. There's no other woman. There's even not another man. There's no other person. There's just literally for yours being no other person. And you need to develop this mindset like, there's no one else. Why should I worry? Like, I can spend this time to do something else. Why should I sit here and worry like, maybe he meets someone else, maybe he wants someone else, maybe I don't know what he do with someone else. But why should I worry if I know I'm the only one? I'm his only option. There's no other person. There's literally no other person, no other thing for him. It's my thing. I'm the only person for him. Why should I worry? If you get the self-concept of I'm the only option for him, then you have already won. Because yes, it's important to change your self-concept to be like, okay, I'm his priority and everything. But that's harder to maintain. To be completely honest, it's harder to maintain. What's really easy is to say, you know what? I don't care what's happening in 3D. Get in your mind and be like, I'm already the best thing. I'm already the best option. No matter what you're doing, if it's in a job, if it's whatever you do, be like, I'm the best one. I don't care what everyone else is doing. I'm not comparing myself to anyone else. If someone has longer hair, more beautiful hair, more, I don't know what. I don't compare. I just look at myself and be like, I'm the only option. What do you choose? What should you choose if you have just one option and you need it? Easy. And like some of you will say, but Rhea, that's not that easy. What you need to do is reprogram your mind like you are the only option. Because for him, because for you, he is your only option. You're so focused on him, you're like, I just want him. There's no one else. There's no one compared to him. I want him. Am I right? Do this word singing and you're like, probably yes. There's only him. I want him. I don't want anyone else. There's only him. I can see only him. I can talk only to him. And whenever another man would be like, you're so beautiful. You're so pretty. You're like, thanks, bye. I want my SB. Do you recognize this? And if you can do this, if you can be under like his spell and be completely over him and be like, he's the only option for me, why shouldn't he do the same with you? Why can't he be the same with you? Why can't he be so obsessed with you and be like, I'm all in love with this one woman. She's everything for me. She's completely my world. I just see her. There's no one else compared to her. There's just no other woman. No other woman. No matter who's talking to him, he'd be like, no, I have her. I don't care. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for saying I'm pretty. Thank you for saying I'm beautiful and smart and handsome and everything. Thank you, but I have my woman. Thank you. Why can't he be like this? Why should you be like, oh my god, everything, he's so perfect, he's the one? Why can't he be like, oh my god, she's the one for me? Because you're giving him a different script than you're giving yourself. Start giving him the script. Start seeing yourself in your mind, because your SB is just like a mirror to you. He's just reflecting back everything that's going inside in here. So you need to start to really change what you're thinking about him and what you're thinking about yourself. As soon as you start seeing yourself as priority, that people get really are so like worthy to spend time with you, that you are the prize. Really let that sink in. If you get the feeling that people should be happy to spend time with you, you're the only option, you're the best option. It changes completely the game. You won't tolerate any bullshit from them. You won't tolerate any like, oh, today I don't have time, but maybe tomorrow. You'll be like, who cares? Okay, bye. And he'd be like, oh no, okay, let's meet up today. Because right now you may be texting him or talking to him, and he'd be like, yeah, see us in a week, bye. And you're like, oh, maybe tomorrow, maybe today. And he's like, yeah, no, I need to work. I have no time, sorry. So you're completely over him, and he's like, yeah, she's whatever. Like, she's always there. She's always to have. She's always ready for me. Why should I put so much effort in this? And you need to change. You need to be like, why should I chase him? Because, like, I'm his best option. I'm his only option. I'm the only one. There's really no one, and I can repeat this 100 times. There's no one compared to you. There is literally no one compared to you. You are perfect, you're amazing, you're a queen of everything. And you need to see it by yourself and say, hey, there's no other woman. There's no other coach. There's no other, I don't know, job opportunity. There's like no other person who can do this job as well as I do. There is no other person. There's just you who do it so amazingly, who's doing so great job. So why should you worry? Why? You see? If there's only one coffee shop and you know you love coffee, you probably would go there. There's this only best option. So be in your mind, and no matter, and I know how the 3Ds may be sometimes so triggering, like you see all this different stuff and you're like, okay. Or you wake up, for example, anxious and you're like, okay, it's not working. Be in your head like, why should I worry? It's only me. It's my reality, so there's just me. There's no one in comparison to me. Why do I need to worry if there's only me? If I knew that this is my thing. This is my thing. If you go to a restaurant and you put out an order, do you worry about this order? Are you like, oh my god, if it's coming? No, you'd be like, I know I ordered, so it's going to be here. You trust the restaurant more than yourself. Do you notice it? So what you need to start doing is really get this mindset of, I'm the only one. I'm the best option. I'm the prize. Literally, there's nothing better. There's no one and nothing better than me. Why shouldn't he choose me? Like, I'm the only option. Like, I'm the best one. And you don't need to stand in front of him and say like, I'm your only option. I'm the best one for you. And he'd be like, you're a little bit crazy. So be in your mind this and convince yourself. And because at the beginning you'll be like, no, there are so many other people and everything. So many people who are better than me and doing better than me and everything. And then once you start to really repeat it, because what you have right now is a belief, and the belief is just a thought that you keep on repeat. So what we will start to do is to change this thought by repeating another thought, a different thought. So you need to start thinking you are the only one. There's no one comparison to you. There's just you. You are the only one who's for this person. You are the only one who USP sees, wants, whatever. And even not as an affirmation, but just really as an assumption. You are the only one. There's no one else. There's literally just no one else better than you. There's no one else compares to you. You are the only one. You need really to get this clear. You are the only one. There's no one better, whatever. You are the only one. There's no one else. There's just you. Focus on you. Thank you for joining today, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!